Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got these two circles of different dimensions tangent to each other, as you can see in this given diagram, such that the center for this red circle is P, and the area of this red circle has been given to us as 81 pi centimeter square, whereas the center for this blue circle is O, and its area has been given to us as 16 times pi centimeter square. And moreover, these points A and B are the points of tangency. And now our task is to calculate the area of this yellow shaded region, this area, and this area combined. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. We are going to calculate the radii of both of these circles. Let me label this radius of this big red circle as uppercase R, and the radius of this smaller blue circle as lowercase r. And now our task is to find the value of uppercase R and the value of lowercase r as well. And now we are going to focus on this red circle. And now let's recall the area of a circle formula. Area is always equal to pi r square, where uppercase R is the radius. And in our case, the area of this red circle has been given to us as 81 pi. So therefore, we can write pi times uppercase R square equals to 81 times pi. And now I'm going to divide both sides by pi. This pi and pi is gone. Likewise, this pi and pi is gone as well. So we are ended up with r square equals to 81. And now I'm going to undo this square by taking a square root on both sides. So therefore, our radius uppercase R turns out to be 9 centimeter. So thus our this radius uppercase R turns out to be 9 centimeter. And now we are going to focus on this small blue circle. And now let's recall the area of a circle formula once again. Area equals to pi r square, where lowercase r is the radius of this blue circle. And in our case, the area of this blue circle has been given to us as 16 times pi. So therefore, we can write this one as pi times the lowercase r square equals to 16 times pi. And here we can see this pi and pi are gone. So therefore, we are ended up with r square equal to 16. I'm going to undo this square by taking square root on both sides. So no wonder our lowercase r value is going to become 4 centimeter. So therefore, our this lowercase r value turns out to be 4. And now let's recall the circle theorem. According to this theorem, the angle between the radius and the tangent line will always be 90 degrees. So no wonder all of these angles are going to be 90 degrees each, since both of these are our radii and this is our tangent line. And now let's recall this crucial fact. The centers and the point of tangency are collinear. So no wonder these centers O, P and this point of tangency lie on the very same line. And now let's make an observation. We can see this OA is the radius of this blue circle, which is 4. So therefore, this is going to be the radius of this blue circle as well, and this is going to be 4. And likewise, this is going to be the radius of this red circle, and we know the radius of this circle is 9. So therefore, this radius is going to be 9 as well. So therefore, this total OP length is going to be 4 plus 9 is going to give us 13. And now let's recall the definition of a trapezoid. Sometimes we call it a trapezium, a quadrilateral with at least one pair of parallel sides. So no wonder of this yellow shaded diagram is indeed a trapezoid, since both of these radii are parallel to each other, since these angles are 90 degrees each. And now let's recall the area of a trapezoid formula. Area is always equal to the height h times the sum of these two bases a plus b all over 2. And here in our case, our bases are 4 and 9. And the height of this yellow trapezoid is this AB length. Now our task is to calculate this length AB. And here in this next step, I have dropped this perpendicular OC on this line BP. And as a result, we are ended up with this right triangle PCO. And now let's make an observation. We can see this segment AO is going to be equal to this segment BC. If this is 4, then this BC segment is going to be 4 as well. And now we know that this whole radius BP is 9. So therefore, this tiny segment BC is going to be 9 minus 4 is going to give us 5. And now let's focus on this right triangle PCO. And we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem on this triangle. And here's our Pythagorean theorem: a square plus b square equal to c square. And we can see our hypotenuse is 13. And our one of the legs is 5. I'm going to label this other leg OC as x. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this Pythagorean formula. So we got x square plus 5 square equal to 13 square. So we are ended up with x square plus 25 equal to 169. We are going to subtract 25 from both sides. This is gone. So therefore, x square is going to be equal to 144. I'm going to undo this square by taking square root on both sides. So therefore, our x value turns out to be 12 centimeter. So therefore, our this x value is going to be 12. We could have used the Pythagorean triplets as well to figure out the unknown side length. Our two given sides are 5 and 13. So therefore, our unknown length is going to be 12 centimeter. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this AB length is equal to this OC length. If this OC length is 12, then this AB length is going to be 12 as well. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the area of this yellow trapezoid. And now let's recall once again the area of a trapezoid formula. Area equals to height h times the bases a plus b all over 2. And in our case, our bases are 4 and 9. And the height of this trapezoid is 12. So therefore, the area of this yellow trapezoid is going to be a half times our height is 12 times the sum of the bases 9 plus 4. And now we can see 4 plus 9 is going to give us 13. And 12 times 1 divided by 2 is going to give us 6. So therefore, this could be written as 6 times 13. So therefore, if we multiply, we are going to get 78 centimeter square. So thus, after all the calculations and manipulations, the area of this yellow shaded region turns out to be 78 centimeter square. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.